Hello, this is Pat Rulo, hostess of Speak Up and Stay Alive, Patient Safety Radio, and also Patina Z's Summer of Love Master Cooking Class. Today, we are going to make something so tasty from the lavender that has just bloomed in my little pot garden. Now, the recipe calls them balls. Coconut lavender balls, something such like that. What a horrible name. We've changed the name. We've got lavender coconut kisses. So that's what we're going to make today. So first we've got to cut some of the lavender flowers to put in our recipe. Here we go. Well, I can't even come outside to grab some lavender. These guys show up all the time. You think it's lunchtime? Yeah, maybe I'll throw you a couple lavender coconut kisses, but we're not done yet. Here's some of the beautiful lavender. Look at those flowers, the color. Now, of course, you can use dried lavender, but since these just bloomed today, we are going to use some fresh lavender. I wish you could smell them. And because I'm not a fan of bugs, I'm going to let this fresh lavender soak for a few minutes in some cold water just to encourage the little buggers to come out, if there are any. I don't think there are. And notice I'm not going to use any other part of the lavender except the flowers today. Should be good. So you're wondering what the other ingredients are besides lavender? Such a simple recipe. We've got 1 cup of butter, which equals 2 sticks, 1/4 cup of confectioner's sugar, 2 cups of flour, a little pinch of salt, about 1/4 teaspoon of salt, 2 cups of sweetened coconut, and I'm going to use 1 tablespoon, maybe a little bit more, of the fresh lavender leaves. Look how simple that is. We are going to cream together the butter, the lavender, and the confectioner's sugar till it's light and fluffy. Add the flour and the salt on a low spin till it's all incorporated. Then we'll stir in the coconut. Bake at 350 after you make them into maybe 1 to 2 inch balls, which we call kisses. And bake 350 about 17 to 25 minutes. Take a look and make sure they're not getting too brown. Once you remove them from the oven, let them cool about 3 or 4 minutes and then roll them in some additional confectioner's sugar. Top it with a little lavender flower, and guess what? You're ready to eat lavender coconut kisses. So I'm going to dry my lavender, and guess what? Not a bug was present. Good job. I'll chop these up and smash them a little bit to make the fragrant lavender smell come alive. So here we have our 2 sticks of butter, the cup of butter, 1/4 cup of confectioner's sugar. Ooh, look it. Looks good. Let's cream that together. And I'm sure it goes without saying to make sure your butter's softened before you try this. If it's too hard, it'll be flying all over the place. So let your butter sit out for a while and blend it so it's yummy looking like that. Now we're going to add the flour and the salt. Okay, we've added the flour, the salt. It was 2 cups of flour and a little bit of salt. Now we're going to blend this up. So now we're slowly incorporating the 2 cups of flour with the butter, lavender, confectioner's sugar mixture. And don't be concerned, it's a little dry looking, but you'll see that you'll be able to form the kisses very easily with this dough. It's a nice dough. So now let's add the coconut. Now we'll incorporate the coconut, 2 cups of coconut. Well, there we have our dough all incorporated. Look at the little bits of lavender. What's nice about this is you can taste it raw. Don't have to worry about the dangers of tasting raw egg. Just a slight hint of lavender. We'll see if that flavor is brought out anymore with the cooking process. Better go set my oven to 350. So now I'm ready to roll the dough out into my kisses, and I'm going to put it on my Silpat. My daughter gave me this as a present once. It's a non-stick surface. Maybe they call it Silpat, Silly Pat. Is that me? Well, let me just say that this is a perfectly wonderful dough. These rolled out so easily. So here's my first batch, and I've got some left over. What do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times 4. So we've got 20 cookies and a little more left over. And as I was rolling these out, I thought, oh my, lest you turn me into the authorities. I told you I had a pot garden. Let me explain. Let's go back outside for a moment. We are not growing pot out here, folks, but we do have a garden of summer goodies that Bob plants every year in pots. Oh, look at these geese running. Look at this. Can't even go outside. Look at these guys. They're coming in out of the water. Sorry guys, Bob's not here. He's playing golf today. No corn for you. But let's see how his pot garden's growing. We are going to have some Japanese eggplant. Look at these crazy geese. What are you guys doing? I do not have food. Father Goose is not here right now. He's playing golf. Yeah, you're going to have to wait. Sorry, guys. Don't fight. Look at this. Who lives like this? So yeah, his pot garden's looking good. We'll have some fried green tomatoes. Look at these crazy geese. Okay, the cookies are in the oven, 17 to 25 minutes. I'm going to test them at about 15 minutes. Well, our timer went off. Let's check on the cookies. So it looks like the magic time for my oven was 20 minutes. And I'm going to put the others on the cooking tray and we'll cook the rest up. It made just 2 shy of 3 dozen. So if you make them a teeny bit smaller, you could get 3 dozen exactly. And if you've not used the Silpat before, look how easy. Comes right off. Nothing sticky, easy to clean. It's a good thing. Now once your cookies have cooled about 3 or 4 minutes, then just going to give them a light dusting in some confectioner sugar. Looks good, doesn't it? How nice do these look? Yummy! Well, as soon as Bob gets home, we will enjoy our lavender coconut kisses with an ice-cold bottle of Dr. Lawson Riesling. Thank you, Lavender. Well, thank you for joining me once again for Patina Z's Summer of Love Master Cooking Class. I hope you enjoy your lavender coconut kisses. Come back again. Bon appetit.